Hello, Neskadi here. By popular request, I would like to quickly line out the requirements one needs in order to apply to work in Germany as a nurse. But let me state that the type of visa that we'll be seeking to go into Germany to work as a nurse is simply the working visa, and this is a visa that is open. It's an open application that any professional can apply for or seek for. But nursing is one of the easiest ways that through which one can get this visa and get in. So let me state the requirement. The requirement for you to be able to migrate to Germany from your home country to practice is that one, you need to have your diploma or your bachelor's in nursing. And then two, you must have a continuous minimum of 2 years practice in nursing in your home country from the time that you graduated. And this 2 years has to be direct patient care, so that is bedside nursing. So that is it. Your qualification as a nurse, whether it's diploma or bachelor's, and then the minimum of 2 years practice, and of course an active PIN with NMC. And then you also have to have no disciplinary action pending against you. That is, you must have a clean criminal record. So these are the initial qualifications that would enable you be able to apply for this kind of visa. And also, the next most important thing is that you have to demonstrate a certain level of German proficiency. Of course, that's the main language of communication in Germany, and so for you to be able to work with colleagues and patients or clients, you have to be able to speak up to a minimum of B1 German before your application will be considered to move to Germany to go and work. And so what you can do is that once you are interested, once you have made your inquiries and are still interested in moving to Germany to practice, then you would have to enroll into a German course, whether online or in person in your home country, and then take a German test, language proficiency test, up to the B1 that I mentioned, and attach it to your application. In that case, you are good to go. But they would still need you to continue up to the level B2 when you get into the country. I'm trying to give you the initial steps that are involved and the initial requirements that you need. Sometimes they consider A2. All these things that I'm saying, as we move on along our journey of this explanation of the whole processes involved, it will all make sense to you. So that is it. So the B1, you have to enroll in the course in your home country, write a test and pass. And after that, the last requirement that you need is to have a job contract. So this is where it gets interesting. So then at this stage, you have two options. Either to go through the direct hire, that is where you look for facilities, whether it's nursing home or hospitals, and then you make an application through their website or the job portal, and then when they interview you and you meet their criteria and you secure the job, they send you your job contract and everything and all the other information that are required, and then you now go to the embassy and make your application. Or the other pathway one can use is to go through the agency. You can go through the agency or you do it yourself. But in my personal opinion, German nurse migration process is not so much complicated, and it's not financially involving that you have to use an agency. That is my personal opinion. Sometimes people just don't want the stress of going through this and that, especially things that they are not so familiar with, and so they will prefer to go through the agency means. That is also fine. If you prefer to go through the agency, in my subsequent videos, I'm going to provide you with some of the agencies through whom you can move to Germany. But this is a procedure that you can go through yourself, and the jobs are available. They are available on websites, and also facilities that I'll be providing you subsequently. And so that is the initial informations. And also, one other thing is that the process of migrating overseas is something that requires time and patience. Time and patience, and just go through the process of, in this case, learning the language. After that, you'll be good to go. So yeah, that is it. Any questions that you have, you can write them in the comments, and then I'll be answering them as we go on.